Jack Youngblood is the Marlboro Man. He will just whip your ass by looking at you. Even today, you see him at the Hall of Fame. It does look like he could suit up and kick your ass.
How has Jack Youngblood played on what we know is a fractured lower ankle bone? I don't understand that.
Do this. I said, tape the thing up, and we'll worry about it when the game's over.
The throw is hard. He's got 5 men in the pattern. He throws. Intercepted by Youngblood. 45-40, 35-30. Jack Youngblood, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown!
The All-Pro was the Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC.
Jack Youngblood, Zach Tarkenton.
With Dijon and Rogers and a safety. How's that for 2 quick points? How's that for 2 quick points on the tackle by Mr. Youngblood?
Motion towards the line of scrimmage. Metcalf is swallowed up for a loss by Jack Youngblood, and Jim Youngblood also in there on the hit. But it was Jack Youngblood who came up to get him. Youngblood, last year's UPI Defensive Player in the National Football Conference, and last year in the playoffs against the Cardinals, he returned an intercepted pass for a 47-yard touchdown. The Cardinals know all about Jack.
Staubach was forced out of the pocket and then dropped by number 85, Jack Youngblood. The Rams rush forced Tarkenton to loft the football too high over Osborne's head and into Charlie Stooks' hand. Angeles 48 with under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Foreman was stripped of the ball by Jack Youngblood.
On their second play from scrimmage in the game, Jack Youngblood forced number 35 Jim Otis to fumble, and the Rams' Fred Dreyer took possession. Inspired by Jack Youngblood, the defense clamped shut on Hart and the Cardinals.
He runs. You're not going to tackle him with an arm tackle.
Jim Hopkins' kick is deflected, and it is no good. Run. He's hit by Dreyer. He follows the ball 3. Bouncing around. Youngblood's got it. He's heading for the end zone. To the 10, to the 8, and he's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
The play. Stabler on first down. And it is Mark Van Egan for a loss. 85, Jack Youngblood right on him. Went in. He's fired up. Look at him.
I'll tell you, when you talk about Jack Youngblood, you talk about a guy that comes to play, seems to play best in big games.
Youngblood chasing him, and Youngblood has got him again.
Now, along with Tony Dorsett, who's been taped up. Some confusion is settled by Jack Youngblood of the Rams.
That's Youngblood now working against Rayfield Wright. Boy, and you're right, Patrick. They battled for a long time. Watch Youngblood. back to 250 pounds.
And it's Laidlaw who's hit by Youngblood before he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Can't run against him, can you?
Have you ever seen a better defensive game overall in the playoffs?
We couldn't move the football, and they couldn't either. We just couldn't move against them.
Cowboys failed to recover the ball before Captain Jack saved the day for Los Angeles.
Both teams are feeling each other out. Neither team has been able to run or pass.
Can you go again? I'm ready to roll now.
Preston Pearson, the blocking back. Roger with a little time, faces. Jack Youngblood on a bad ankle brings him down.
Inspired by the presence of Captain Jack Youngblood, playing in pain with his broken leg.
Number 85, Jack Youngblood.
I just saw that and went, I'm not surprised.
Let's start naming football players who have played in Super Bowls, played in championship games with broken legs.
Fumble and almost picked off by Youngblood.
How has Jack Youngblood played on what we know is a fractured lower ankle bone? I don't understand it.
Harris in motion. Hart shoveling out to Metcalf, but he's caught from behind by Jack Youngblood, and Jack Youngblood makes another big save for the Rams.
Many people feel this is the best defensive end in football. Watching the tackle pulls, he goes behind Dieridorf and pulls down Metcalf. I tell you, he's a joy to watch.
Garrison stopped for a yard loss at the line of scrimmage by Jack Youngblood, number 85.
Screen, that's Ron Springs in motion. Here comes Tony Dorsett, and he's taken down from behind. Good play, Jack Youngblood in his 14th year, and he's still the spirit of that defensive line.
From a split left.
I don't think off his ring, and he will not get the first down.
Poor Joe. It's got to be frustrating for both Walsh and Joe Montana. They cannot run for a yard.
That's why Waltz took the field goal.
Look at Bill here. He's saying, my goodness, what have I got to do to get a yard?
It was an attempted screen by the Philadelphia Eagles, and Jack Youngblood smelled this thing long before it developed. He was out there, matter of fact, beyond the offensive line. How he got there so quickly, I don't know.
In his wide right, Jenkins left, and Bartkowski will send it up, but not until Youngblood brings him down. He was Rucker running. They waited too long. He was looking to Cleo Miller to dump off, and Jack Youngblood just ate him up.
Not going to roll out or scramble outside of Youngblood. He's an outside rush, no chance.
Second and 10. Williams, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood.
Jack Youngblood trying to get him, and he's gotten him.
Well,
First and 10, and indeed, the 49ers looking for more. Montana sacked at the 30-yard line. Down he goes, Jack Youngblood.
Jack Youngblood.
From the 23, second down and 8.
Good rush.
Yeah, goes Montana. Jack Youngblood first, I believe.
That's Jack Youngblood's second sack of the night. 33 years old, still a great defensive end.
Rush, quick, all-encompassing, and impossible to escape. Number 85, Jack Youngblood, was outstanding.
Phipps play action fake to Williams. Under a rush, and Jack Youngblood has him and brings him down.
Receivers. Williams dumped to the 23-yard line. Good defensive effort, Jack Youngblood. And Jack Youngblood playing spirited football half a game. They'll meet next week out of the shotgun. Danny White has all the time in the world, but he could not find a receiver. And Jack Youngblood, the best of the pass rushing Rams, drops him all the way back to the 12-yard line. It will be fourth down. That'll still have to find.
You like to play these Cowboys, I'll guarantee you.
The best record in the league. Third down. He's got it. Saber was decked by Jack Youngblood, Horace Bradshaw.
National TV, the Vikings ran into things that went bump in the night. Things like defensive end Jack Youngblood, number 85.
and Jack Youngblood, number 85.
Taken his place. Richard Todd under pressure. Jack Youngblood came storming up.
Record -7 yards of total offense.
Isolated action of Gary trying to get an angle on Youngblood and getting nothing of number 85.
Jack Youngblood is so quick. If you get set and then he moves outside of you, well, then you're in a lot of trouble because he was just that fast. Here's the call.
A block punt. Big rush on him. Gets away somehow. Now they have him.
Logo for tough man of the NFL. It's Jack Youngblood. First of all, listen to the name.
Jack Youngblood.
Jack Youngblood. Jack Youngblood.
Youngblood, who really lays him out. Of experience and youth. And there's Jack Youngblood and Roger Staubach having words, and it goes back at least to the time when Staubach tackled Youngblood on what appeared to be an interception. But Jack Youngblood is Jack Hotblood right now and an angry young man.
The Rams have a great defense.
Jack Youngblood.
Here's one. Here's Bruner. And here comes Youngblood. Gordon King has had a long day with Jack Youngblood. Bruner back now. Here comes Youngblood again. Right around Gordon King and Jack Youngblood, who thought about retiring. Doesn't look like he'll think about it too much longer. For each other. And off to Wolford. To the 30. Shy of the first down as Youngblood tripped him up. Joe Morris is the ball carrier, I believe, this time, and Morris struggles and fights, and the Rams swarm on it, led by Jack Youngblood.
Outside to Harper. Caught by Youngblood.
Point.
Jaworski fires in the flat to Hogan. And the Rams close it down at the 25-yard line, resulting in actually a loss of a half-yard. Charlie Smith wide to the right, has 2 big receptions. They go to the run on first down. Youngblood made the stop for the Los Angeles Rams, a consensus all-pro defensive end, now the 7th year from Florida. Harkinen gives to Foreman. Jack Youngblood.
Jack Youngblood, too, zeroed in on opposing quarterbacks, anchoring a line that for the 2nd year in a row led the NFC in sacks.
3 with a first down. Great handoff. And to get around. Let's run on the rookie.
Jack Youngblood.
Oh.
Think he's hungry? Harkington drops. Brett Dreyer from behind, fumble, and the Rams have it. Jack Youngblood.
The game came down to the final seconds when Jack Youngblood saved the upset with a blocked field goal on the final snap. Youngblood's clutch play, along with his trio of sacks, ended the Cardinal win streak and prompted John Robinson to call the 14-year veteran defensive end the best football player he's ever been around.
In the 1979 divisional playoffs, Youngblood was caught between 2 Cowboys and his leg was snapped. So too, it seemed, were LA's championship hopes.
I said, it's broken. I said, you need to tape this thing up. This is Dallas. He gets the pictures back about that time. He says, see here, it's broke right there. I go, well, I understand that. I said, tape it up. I can still go play.
Youngblood's astonishing return inspired an upset of the Cowboys. 1 week later against Tampa Bay, he again put his career on the line. He played every snap and led the Rams to a shutout victory over the Buccaneers. After 6 years of frustration, the Rams and their hobbled hero captured their first NFC title and a glimpse of the glittering prize.
I thought it was my responsibility as the captain of the team and from the standpoint of having a desire to go win.
Even in defeat, Youngblood played with the same grit that defined his career. Some called him brave, others reckless. But his teammates were proud to call him captain.
Just to have a guy like that suiting up, you know he's been wounded. You know, everybody has to step back and say, wow, that's what the game's all about.
And the guy you see holding the helmet, you know, with the mud all over him, you know, that's Jack Youngblood. Do I think Jack should be in the Hall of Fame? Most definitely.